bond, have that relationship.
How does it make things day-to-day a little bit less impressive with the pressure?
Just knowing that you can communicate, and it doesn't have to be weird or awkward with any one of your teammates, but you can communicate on the field a little bit better. You're not afraid to go over and maybe counsel someone or maybe say, hey, step it up, or this or that. So.
Well, how much pressure does the team feel this year compared to last year going into this game?
I haven't felt pressure really all season.
Fresh.
Right.
Yeah, fresh.
Right. But just this last game, of course, it's Alabama, man, and they're undefeated this year, so man, they're a huge challenge, and we got to do whatever it takes to win.
Since the beginning of this year, when you lost to Alabama, how much has this rematch been on your mind and wanting to set up this showdown?
Ever since we stepped off that field last year, or in January, the whole plan was to get back to here where we are now. Of course, we had our goals to win the division, to win the ACC, all that, but this is a major goal.
How did you handle that expectation of wanting to get back here all season and to deliver on that promise you guys made to yourselves to arrive at this moment?
Just that work ethic through workouts and everything throughout the spring, throughout the summer, throughout whatever we did, just to make sure we put, a total amount of effort into whatever we did to, be at our best each and every week against everyone we played, so we could get back to the national championship.
Not that you guys were lacking confidence, but to play a complete game on both sides of the ball like you did against Ohio State, how much more of an edge does that give you going into a national championship game against the reigning champions in Alabama, a team that knows how to stop people from scoring?
We just got to do it again and do it better. That's the only thing we can do. We just have to play our best. Each and everybody on that team has to play their best football.
Some of your teammates said that it absolutely didn't matter who you played in this game as long as you made it. You've had other teammates that said they do like the fact that it's Alabama to get the rematch. Where do you kind of fall on that?
The whole purpose was just to get back to the national championship. But, just from looking at who we're playing, of course, who wouldn't like to play Alabama and who wouldn't like to beat Alabama or have that chance. So, I like to have that chance to beat them.
Is ball security more of an emphasis this week when you're taking on an Alabama squad that I believe has 15 non-offensive touchdowns? They know how to capitalize on other teams' misfortunes.
Yeah, but that's how it is every week. You always have to have ball security, and the goal is to always win the turnover margin. So, that's a big thing going into this game, knowing that they have that on defense, because their defense basically scores from every game. So, you really have to take care of the ball this week.
What have you learned from last year's game against Alabama that you think will help you this time around?
Just got to play your best, and the best players have to make plays. That's just all it is when you're going against a defense.
You guys feel like you had them on the ropes last year?
Yeah. Just a couple little things that we did in the game really deterred from what we were doing and allowed them to take over a lot. But like I said, we all have to play our best game, win the turnover margin, have ball security, and, best players have to make big plays.
How's Alabama's defense different this year than they were last year?
I wouldn't say. The only thing I could say about that is that they don't have quite as much depth on their defensive line, but that does not change the fact of how good they are. That's the only thing I've seen.
What's Dabo's message been to you guys this week? He made his pitch to the fans last night at basketball, but what's his message been to you this week?
Just to focus in. It's really been a quick turnaround. You see we're up early doing this, but we were also up early yesterday. Coming up here, having workouts, make sure we're getting all our film studying in, really getting the game plan down, and it's just quick. Right after Ohio State, we had a month to prepare. Now we only have a week to prepare, so we really have to make sure we get everything down and going into this game.
How's this Alabama defense different than they were last year? It seems like they're